Hello again, everyone.
Drive safe.
Hello, John. I can't even remember. Yeah, we're not loaded. Okay, so, yeah, somewhere around here is our next Halloween trailer. So it says 0 miles. Is it going to be over there somewhere? No. Pretty sure that's a dead end. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, it is. Where is it then? Maybe it's a ghost trailer. I can't stand these trailers. Where am I going then? There it is. Yeah, so I was having a quick look, and yeah, we can't afford a refrigerated trailer for a long time. It's over 115,000, and just out of interest, I've got no intention to sell it, but Big Red is worth 22 grand.
Let's go.
So yeah. So the option that I've got is get another loan, upgrade the... I quite like them BMWs. Yeah, upgrade the Liverpool depot, and then use the spare money to... Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate on where to go. Yeah, use the leftover money to buy another truck, but I'm still going to be driving this Jolly Roger. Buy another truck, hire a driver, and yeah, let some money roll in from that.
At the
But who
roundabout,
knows?
take the first exit.
I really wish I had some input from my 11 subscribers.
Get ready to turn left.
So I need some advice. I don't want to ruin the series.
Turn left. Keep left. Keep left. Then turn left. Turn left.
I'm absolutely bloody starving. as I'm recording this, it's almost 12 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday. I've got to speak to a client in about an hour. Yeah, I don't usually eat during the day. I usually just have one big meal at the end of the day. But on the weekends, I'm starting to get hungry during the day, which probably means I'm going to get fat. Jonathan. Sorry, mate. The fellow Mercedes as well. Yeah, one of my GPS units I had that was for lorries had a 7-inch display on it. It was absolutely excellent. But that didn't have traffic, unfortunately. So my TomTom that was provided by the good company, that had traffic built in. It wasn't always fantastic. And yeah, sometimes it used to send me down roads that it really shouldn't have. But yeah, in general, TomTom was very good. Garmin also did, yeah, a really good truck sat-nav as well. But unfortunately, I never owned one. Yeah, some of the stupid places I've had to take lorries before. It's infuriating. Yeah, the roads just aren't built for the lorries, but yeah, they just expect lorries to be able to get everywhere, and they really can't. Sometimes roads are too crap for cars. I remember once I was driving, I think it was my Ford Focus, my first one, and yeah, just out on a road trip, me and one of my friends, and yeah, just turned up a road because it looked nice, and it just got narrower and narrower, and then yeah, the middle of the road was higher than the outside bits of the road. It went down to, you know, just one car's width, and yeah, I kept grounding the Focus where the road was so poor, and then I was in a situation where I thought I've either got to reverse a long way to get out of this situation, or just yeah, struggle on. And I eventually found a house, and yeah, I just stole a little bit of their driveway, backed into it, and then drove back the way I came. But there was no warning or anything to say that the road just, yeah, became like a trap. But that kind of thing can happen in a lorry, because even if there's signs that say, for instance, 7.5 restriction, underneath it'll say, you know, unless you're coming up here for access. So the site that you're delivering to or picking up from might be in one of these stupid little places. And even looking on Google Earth, you can't really tell what a road's like from Google Earth. Google Earth is excellent, and I used to use it often. But yeah, you can't really tell 100%. Yeah, one of the places, I remember it so well, one of the places I had to pick up from, this man had rented a, what do you call it, stables for storage. And, yeah, I had his phone number, and it was in the first job that I did.
And then exit right.
And, yeah, so when I had a phone number, sometimes I'd call ahead and just ask about the access. And because I'd looked it up on Google and it looked a little bit precarious, I thought I'd give him a ring. So I phoned him up and I said about the lorry, and I said, so yeah, do I need to do anything special? Do I need to reverse in or anything like this? And he said, no, we get lorries come here all the time. And he said there's plenty of room to turn around. So off I went. I was probably about half an hour away from the site.
Take the second exit.
Oh. And yeah, on arrival, I knew he'd lied to me, but I thought maybe it gets better when you get into the site. And it was absolutely tiny, so I was scraping trees on both sides going in. And then, yeah, when I eventually saw him, I still hadn't parked or turned around or anything like that. He started walking over and he looked shocked. And I said, hello, are you whatever? And he said, yeah. And I said, whereabouts is your unit? Because there was a few different little units there. And he pointed round the corner. And I could tell that he was thinking, this bloke isn't going to be able to turn around, isn't going to be able to get out. But eventually, yeah, got round there. He had a pallet truck, which was helpful. And I started, yeah, loading the lorry up. And, yeah, his car, he had a Daewoo Matiz. And, yeah, so he had a really tiny car. And he looked like the sort of person that would struggle to get that into space I had to get a lorry into. But yeah, I said to him, you're going to have to help me get out because this isn't suitable for a lorry. And he was alright, he did help. But if he'd have just been honest, I would have found somewhere that I could park up walked down, assessed it, and then all would have been alright. But instead, because I'm sure I was the first lorry that ever drove down there. I'm sure of it. And a crash. Howdy. Take it away. What's that, our third one, is it? Oh good.
Okay, here we go. Time to hit the road. Turn left. Go straight on. At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Yeah, it'd be really good to have a used truck that I could buy for a second person if I decide to upgrade the Liverpool depot so we can have a second driver, because they're going to be driving a better truck than me. Maybe I'll have a look at some mods. Obviously it won't be a better truck because this is the best truck in the world. I'm super overprotective of this. Oh, hence driving it so safely. Yeah, you do get really overprotective of the lorry that you drive, even if you don't own it. So the first one, I'd have murdered someone if they'd have cut my curtains.
Keep right, then exit right.
So if anyone doesn't know, when you see a lorry and parked up and the back doors are open and the curtains open, this is to show that it's empty. So you usually see it in lay-bys, because unfortunately you get pricks that go round who want to see whether they can nick anything out of your lorry, and a lot of the time they'll slash the curtains with a Stanley knife or whatever and have a look in. So yeah, if you're a lorry driver, a new lorry driver, when you pull up, even if you're only on a 45-minute break, just open the back doors, And yeah, if you've got curtains, just open one side, like the opposite side to where traffic is, and hopefully you won't have your curtains slashed. Yeah, I caught someone having a look in the back of my truck once.
And then exit right. Exit right.
And yeah, another time, saying about overprotective. So, that DAF, that was the nicest lorry in the world for me. So, it was my pride and joy. So, always used to try and keep it clean, tidy, and nice looking. And yeah, once I was parked up at an RDC, and there was some people walking around in suits, and I think I'd been there for quite a while. I think they were waiting to load me, but I was on a bay, the bay that I've been told to go to, and so I was just on break, like, yeah, I have my card out, on break, just sitting there drinking coffee, and yeah, these people in suits came over and said that they were doing a photo shoot of the depot, and I said, oh right, okay. And I thought, yeah, they're just telling me so that I know that, yeah, they're not taking photos of me. And he said, do you mind moving? And up until that point, I thought, yeah, that's absolutely fine. But when he said, do you mind moving? I said, well, yeah, I do. What do you mean? And he said, well, we don't want your truck. Well, he said, we don't want your lorry in the picture. And God, it was like if any of you are parents, it was like someone calling your child ugly. And so obviously my immediate reaction was my expression changed on my face, and he realised that he'd offended me. And yeah, he said actually no, don't worry, we'll do it later. And I was just speechless. But yeah, very overprotective. Not of the second company, because I used to drive different lorries often. So none of them really became special for me, but that was my home, the DAF. My pride and joy. But obviously to someone else it wouldn't make much sense until, yeah, you think about it. Yeah, I didn't really used to get jealous of other trucks either. I think the only time I ever got jealous was there was a company that was called, I don't know, Gator something. I can't remember. It's UK based, fairly small logistics company, and their lorries looked absolutely excellent, and I was slightly jealous. I think it was South England, or south of England. I'll have a look in a minute. But yeah, so we just subcontracted once, and the fellas there were all really nice as well. But yeah, I just subcontracted some work from them once. Yeah, really nice. Offered me drinks and stuff while I was being loaded. And yeah, just really polite, nice people. But yeah, I was out the front having a cigarette, just looking at their trucks. They were so good. I don't know what they like to work for though. I didn't work for them. I just did one job for them. Yeah, something like a gator. It's going to really bug me. But yeah, I didn't used to envy other lorry drivers. One of the bits of equipment that I would have loved to have had was, yeah, air conditioning that didn't run off the engine. Because that was a really hot summer. And, yeah, I didn't like sleeping with the engine running. It's really dangerous. So I just used to have to suffer. Am I going off here, John? Oh, sorry, we can stay in this lane anyway.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Thank you, John.
Exit right. Keep left. Keep left.
I want to be Googling it on my phone, but yeah, I secretly tried to use my phone in a previous episode and yeah, awful driving. I wasn't texting, I was just trying to read something quickly. When I first passed my test, for a few years you were allowed to use your phone as you were driving. And yeah, I was always texting when I was driving. But that was when phones weren't touchscreen.
Keep left.
So I didn't actually have to look at my phone because I knew, yeah, knew how to use it without looking. The old tappy buttons.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Yeah, I think back then, because it was only SMS, you didn't have WhatsApp or anything like that. I think back then I had 6,000 SMS messages I was allowed to send per month,
Take the second exit.
and I quite often used to go over.
Keep right.
Just always texting.
Exit now. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, I tried to explain it to one of my nieces not that long ago. you're only allowed 160 characters. And that included spaces, punctuation. So that's one of the reasons why we have abbreviations, because you had to use abbreviations, because otherwise a message would roll over 160 characters, and then you had to pay for 2 messages. So think yourself lucky. Yeah, one of my old friends, Andrew, that's it. Yeah, one of my old friends, Andrew, what he used to do was, instead of putting spaces, he'd put capital letters at the start of every word. And God, it was so annoying to read it. Right, what's going on, John? What's all this?
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
I'm so confused. Okay. Yeah, so he, no punctuation
Exit now.
and capital letters. So it was just one word that you got from him. About 159 characters long or something. So difficult to read.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Is this 2-way? I think it was. Just driving on the wrong side of the road. Oh no, it's alright.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Keep right.
Nice.
Exit now.
Used to work at docks as well. An international port.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Okay, John. Oh, an easy one.
This is where it ends.
Yes, it is. You're dumped. Right, take it away. I'm just quickly trying to find that company because it's bugging me. I can't even remember what the lorries look like. Right, I'll end this episode here because yeah, it's over 30 minutes anyway, and I'll keep having a look. So thank you for watching. Have a lovely day. Hopefully see you in a minute.